let's go put it in the motors. It's not really a big cloud, but we can do it. I think it'll still work. All right, let's see this. One of the coolest things they added. God, the cloud's it's moving away. The cloud's gonna be gone by the time I do this. Unlocks tier 7 and 8.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation.
Okay.
Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed.
Oh.
You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to tiers 7 and 8 in the hub.
Aerial transport,
In fact,
nuclear
perhaps you should just
power.
go look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues. Speaking
Thanks,
of
Ada.
which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts.
What the
Did
fuck
you know
are
the
those?
average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Thanks, Ada. He called you a monkey. She did. Well, whatever. We'll send it. Pretty good pioneering. Pulling it down to slingshot it and send it. Send it. See that little blast? That would dissipate the clouds. There was no.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
Cool. Finish the main body now. Cool, like that inner circle there, and then this inner circle, which looks like docking stations almost. Cool. Yeah, we can go look at the new research now, can't we? Yeah, but look what we have to send next now. Assembly director system looks complex as hell. Magnetic field generator, thermal propulsion rockets, and nuclear pasta. Huh? Oh boy. And we even finished the milestones for Phase 3. Alright, let's look at them. Bauxite refinement. There's the aluminum casing. Rock quartz scannable? I already had that. Hover pack. That's gonna be really cool. And it's a power consumption, it's not fuel. It wirelessly connects to your power poles for power consumption. Ooh. Also 3 inventory slots, doesn't sound like a lot, but it's big. Mark 5 logistics, can handle 780 resources per minute. Oh man. Hazmat suit. There's the filter. More inventory. Yeah, this is cool. This will allow me, obviously, protect against radiation. And I'm not wearing a suit right now. You put it right in the body, and then I guess the gas mask or something on the head. Control system development. Blender. Battery, RCUs, supercomputers. Holy. That's only tier 7. Here's tier 8. Aeronautical engineering. Drone. It transports available inputs back and forth between its home port and destination ports. It has 9 inventory slots. Can use any fuel type. Interesting. That sounds really cool. I just don't know how exact or why I'd choose that over just belts. Obviously, this prevents belts, but then you also got to factor in the time of flight, pickup, flight, drop off. You got to take that into effect as well. Like, is that going to be fast enough for what you're doing? But it is 9 slots of inventory, so unless it's feeding through 9 slots fast. Drone port looks pretty cool. Looks like an aircraft carrier almost. Nuclear power. Oh god. Encased uranium cell, control rods, fuel rods, nuclear power plant. How much power? Produces nuclear waste which is extracted via the conveyor belt. Always generates power at the set clock speed. Okay. So it's nuclear fuel rods and water produce electricity, but you also gotta deal with nuclear waste, which I think has no use. So you actually just have to set a designated area and just have the largest storage to store all of it. I think. Advanced aluminum production. Resource well pressurizer. Oh, underground resource nodes. Okay. So that might explain why we're not seeing like other nodes, like the aluminum one. Comes from alumina. Oh, so you make aluminum from bauxite? Okay. Resource well extractor. And that'll produce fluids. Oh, is that how you get alumina? Heat sink, cooling, fused, modular. Empty fluid tank. But we already have fuel canisters. I guess it's different. Oh, you can use gases for this, okay. And volatile liquids. So you can scan for nitrogen gas. Is there underground oil nodes? Because we can already scan for oil, so this has got to be like underground oil nodes. And maybe underground water wells. That's cool, especially the oil. Leading edge production. Turbo motor. Miner Mark III. Oh. So if you put a Miner Mark III on an impure node, it's still 120 instead of 60. But if you fully overclock this, it'd be still 600 per minute. That's a lot. Thermal propulsion rocket. Particle enrichment. That's where you make the nuclear pasta. Nitric acid. Non-fissile uranium, so non-fuel uranium. Can be converted into fissile plutonium. Used to produce encased plutonium rods for fuel rods. And it averages 500 megawatts of power. Moderately radioactive. So you can encase it and then you can put it in fuel rods instead of just instead of the uranium fuel rods. It doesn't say anything about how much power these produce. Maybe this is just because it's endgame here. We still have a tier 9 after this too. Highly radioactive. Particle accelerator. Power usage is extremely high and unstable and varies per recipe. Copper powder. It takes us to tier 8 to learn how to grind up copper. And that's alongside plutonium and particle accelerator and nuclear pasta. Pressure conversion cube. Power usage. Oh, you know why it says that 500 to 1500? That's because it's in the particle accelerator, right? Yep. Same with the plutonium. That's what it says. Okay, that's not how much power it produces. It uses that much power to craft. Gotcha. Nuclear pasta is extremely dense, degenerate matter formed when extreme pressure forces protons and electrons together. And neutrons is theorized to exist naturally within the crust of neutron stars. Wow. That is a lot of stuff. Logistics Mark 5 will be huge for high volume items, like screws. That hover pack sounds really cool though. But we need to do these. We need to do these. We didn't need to do any of these to finish phase 3. But to finish phase 4, you need particle enrichment for nuclear pasta. Pipeline engineering, nice, not really needed at the moment. Would be cool to set up a skyway or sky rail, but I don't know. Well, I guess maybe bus over. Well, I was gonna say plastic and rubber, but we have belts coming here already. So what would we use the monorail technology for? I guess maybe even further factories that we haven't built roads to yet, like in other biomes. That would make sense. It'd essentially be a sky rail transport far away resources from factories, faraway factories to our base, but you can also use it to ride back and forth between the cities, essentially, cities. Okay, so we don't have a use yet, but as we expand out into other biomes, it will become very much needed, because I don't want a super long belt from one biome to the other, right? It's plausible, it works just fine. It's just any changes in output between such long distances takes a while for it to catch up on the belt between the faraway destinations. But I think we have the motors now. Motors to complete this research for monorail type. I don't know what I'm going to do about copper sheet expansion. That sucks. Uh-oh. See that? That's not good. That means my fuel production it's matched to the generator usage, but I think like the sloshing of the fluid is not, it's not good. So this goes from, oh, this barely uses any power. So if we do that, it goes from 15 to what, 60? Doable. Oh no, it's 10 per minute. And these two aren't even on. I have them turned off because we can't handle more. Currently with our motor and stator production. So this is now 10 per minute. So that'll fill up a bit faster. And now we have the motors. Oh shoot. How am I gonna do this? Because I think we're just gonna have to overclock some of the stuff at the oil fields for now. Hoping that the oil drills are not fully overclocked. It's about to run out of fuel. See, this thing still has really good acceleration up an incline. I just wish the top speed was higher. Like, put a couple more gears in here. At least make it a 5-speed instead of a 3-speed. Like, look at the... I'm trying to determine what the motor is and what the... So the motor's like behind our seat with the exhaust coming out of it. And we're like sitting on the transfer case in the transmission. That's a big transmission just to have 3 gears. Give me 2 more, please. I guarantee you there's a mod to make this vehicle go faster. But I don't want to somehow break my save by adding mods mid-playthrough. I guess I could back it up and try, but not a huge deal. So there's a bunch of fuel in here. Do we just need pumps? Possibly? So it looks like there's still a bunch of fuel backed up. Oh yeah. I guess we just need pumps. This... Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I think we just need pumps. I thought it'd be fine because there's no headlift needed, but if it'll help push more fuel. These pipes aren't full either. It's kind of worrying. Oh, you know what? These pipes are limited to only 300. We're trying to push 400 through it. Ooh, that's where we went wrong. I didn't know that. Well, I did. But I didn't think of it. But we do have research available for Milestone regarding tier 2 pipes. So we have to upgrade all these pipes back here. Well, the pipes starting right here. Because there's only 200 going through here. But starting at this pipe, that's where we need to upgrade the pipes. The tier 2, which I think is 600 per minute. So we gotta go do that. I like when you're going up the hill, your character just glitches out in the driver's seat. Don't know why. Just glitches a little bit. I'm getting a little snacky now, since it's been a bit since I had my dinner. So I have early dinner on stream days. Well, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I want that. I don't know if I can make that. That is very far. Yeah, we weren't gonna make that. Oh shit. Thought I could sit on that ledge. Really? You're gonna attack me from up there? No, I picked up the leaves by accident.
You no longer perform your maker temple?
Helping meant leaving it.
Our blood will eat, build, teach.
I have no use for blood.
You do, consume.
Interesting.
Interesting. So Ada's slowly picking up on their language, it seems like. Which is kind of cool to witness, you know, deciphering an alien language in real time. Though I doubt she'll, like, translate it for us. Because it's not needed to complete our job. Alright. So... I guess we can go pick up more motors. Since I increased the production on them. Because we're gonna spend most of them on this research for the monorail tech. Not bad. So now we have 6 per minute instead of just 1 per minute overhead. Okay, I guess I can disconnect all those the high tier items that I sent for phase 3. I wonder if you actually, oh, you probably use them for the higher tier stuff now. Godspeed, Dad.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother.
I'm sorry? Very motivating. Thank you, Ada. Now we can do these. I did not expect a lot of copper sheets. I mean, we have everything on these milestones automated, so I just need to go grab them. Oh, I can't shove them in there yet. Whatever. You gotta wait till he gets back. Definitely didn't expect her to say that. How much do we need? 1,000? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8,000. You know what we also can do? We can give one of these bad boys the summer sloop treatment. So then we'll have 10 overhead. Oh, you can only have 1 output multiplier in here? Oh, and it gives 2. Okay, so for bigger machines, you need more summer sloops. But for the simple assemblers here, or crafters, whatever they're called, you only need 1. That'll help. That adds 10, I'm pretty sure, right? Okay. 10 per minute. Well, didn't want to do that. Good thing my billboards are bulletproof, apparently. I need steel pipes and computers. I have steel pipes. 400? Yeah. I got some in my dimensional depot, so I can just use that. So I just need to go grab computers. Just need to go fill my water, but I'll do that after I end the stream here in about 20 minutes. Summer sloops are very handy. Except I don't want to have to rely on them, though. That's the thing. How many computers we got in here? Yeah, we got a lot of computers. All right. No gaming computers, though. Just normal computers. How many? I have 7 minutes before he gets back. Okay. So then, how's my inventory looking? Come on in. Alphas is getting real toasty. I haven't had to go pick up more screws in a long time. Do we just not really use them anymore for construction? Huh. Okay, I'm fine with that. I didn't add the billboard to the fuel thing. I went over there for that too, and I updated the plastic one, but I didn't add one for the fuel. That's fine. Not really needed for the fuel one anyways. So we want to do copper sheet expansion. So let's look at that. We got time before he gets back. But yeah, I really think I should actually do this quick. I should really cut off the high tier items that are going back. Cut that off. Because I want them to back up in the storage now. In case we need them for higher tier items, which I'm thinking we do. Unless they're just one and done items, but I don't think that's the case. Come on, jetpack. Oh, didn't mean to get rid of that, but whatever. There we go. We want to do the same for all of them. We can go put the excess that we picked up back in their storages. This is just kind of in prep for when we need them, if we need more for these high tier items. Oh, I have a hard drive on me, so we can do one of those researches towards turbo fuel. Was it this that we needed? No, this wasn't. Yeah, okay, that's fine. This is where we need to cut it off. I guess I didn't really need to belt them over. I could have just waited till there was enough in the storage items and then bring them over by hand, but I like having the belts bring them over so I can watch the current progress in the top right. So I know when I'm actually ready to complete phase 3. Oh, don't destroy that. That. Put the new belt back in. No idea. Oh, that's my inventory's gonna be full. Yep. Right as I said it. Go put the ACMs back in their storage. And there you go. I probably shouldn't have grabbed all the copper sheets until I needed them. Now it's taking up a lot of inventory slots. Crystal framework. I imagine you use these endgame, or not endgame, but space elevator items for other items, but I could be wrong. We haven't used them, like smart plating is like the first thing, one of the first ones you send. I haven't used it in anything else, so. But just in case that it is, we want to have the storage filled up with it. So we can easily just hook it up and let loose, pretty much. And this is already backed up, so I'm just gonna dump these. What else do I have going there? Nothing? I think that was it. Oh, he's back. He's back! Nice. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. I can't take those out of my dimensional depot for some reason. Boom, boom, boom. Damn it, I shouldn't have done that one. Godspeed, Dad.
Milestone reached. Train signals placed on train rails can control and improve train behavior. This helps to avoid events where multiple trains attempt to occupy the same physical location. For information related to earlier train events, please refer to your employee non-disclosure agreement.
Oh, we're not supposed to talk about those train events when two trains try and occupy the same place. We don't talk about that. Pipeline engineering, that's what I need to do. 1,000 plastic, 1,000 rubber. Well, we don't have plastic or rubber set up with dimensional depots, so. Can I clean out my inventory at all? Well, we do have a Mercer sphere, so we could do a dimensional depot somewhere. Need AI limiters. I don't need concrete on me. Get rid of that. Need this versatile framework. Don't need those control rods. A lot of encased steel beams on me. Don't need the metal plates. Hey, I cleared up a decent amount of inventory space. I know I want to do the copper sheet expansion, but I'm kind of worried because there's no other copper ore nodes nearby. So really we'll have to probably see if we can siphon some ore off of one of our existing copper mines over there. Otherwise we're waiting until he gets back, the freighter, so we can send up stuff for the new pipes, which we need the new pipes to upgrade pipes at the fuel plant, because the fuel generators are not getting enough fuel because fuel flow is getting limited by Mark 1 pipe speed. 300 per minute, we're trying to push 400 per minute through it. And it's not working. You can see that looking at my power grid, the power going up and down. So really, if Mark II pipes are the last upgrade to pipes, we can literally only take 200 more fuel. So another 20. So we can only take another 20 fuel generators before we need to figure. That's when we start worrying about power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because at that point, we're maxing out our fuel production. Well, mean, we can overclock the, well, that's saying if we don't have the oil taps fully overclocked yet, we can overclock them to squeeze some more oil out. And then would it be enough to add more to it? But then at that point, should we just work on switching over to nuclear? I say that like that's easy. It's not. 4, 5. Grab another one. Could do the billboard while I'm here, but do I really need a billboard for this? You know what? It's doing exactly what I said it was gonna do. It's trying to split the heavy oil residue between the fuel making over there and then this. And there's no way I can put a valve on that. Unless I get rid of one of these tanks. Oh, freighter's back already? Damn, he was fast. I guess I can get rid of one of these tanks. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Is that enough to be able to put a valve in there? So we can do, this is what I was talking about, 80 per minute, but I think we only want 20 per minute to go over there. That, and then the rest goes over to the I think I did the math on this, right? 20 per minute, so it's doing 100 per minute, so 20 goes over here, and the 80 goes... It uses 80 over here, right? $60. Oh. That's not good. So this needs to be 40. There we go. I'm not too worried if it's not, you know, it's not going to be exact, of course, because the properties of the fluid in this game is wonky. So this won't be at 100% efficiency, but again, it's not a big deal because it already makes way more than enough. I don't know how there's not enough fuel being pumped into here, you know? With all this in here. Like it looks like it, oh. See how the fluid, it like sloshes back and forth in the pipes, so you can see it. Sometimes it'll go all the way up to 5.2. Or whatever, I almost at 6 there, and then it's down to 4 by the time it's constructed. So it's the liquid like sloshing around. It's really annoying to deal with. One way to deal with that is to produce more fuel, of course. But like I said, I'm not worried because look at all the fuel in here. I produce a lot more fuel than I use with the jetpack and the car. I grab enough plastic and rubber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That won't leave me a whole lot of rubber. I'm gonna grab another stack of rubber. Thank you. we get the research. I don't remember what level 2 pipes take. Like, does that take steel pipes then? Maybe? Instead of just copper sheets? Or maybe it's copper sheets and steel pipes. Huh. We're about to find out though. I'm a little bit eepy. Sleep is catching up with me. They definitely need a faster car, man. Unless the hover pack is, you can go fast in it. Maybe not. I assume you can actually fly and stay hovering as long as you're connected or near your power grid. Because it's electric and it feeds off your power grid wirelessly, so I'm guessing as long as you're somewhat near a power pole, you'll be fine. Waiting for resources. Oh, I don't have enough of the heavies. But guess what I have in one of my chests from God knows when. Godspeed, Dad.
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are reported instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
I don't know what to think of that. Is it actually pipes or the innuendo of pipes being sexual? I love pipes. Pipes are pretty cool. Mark II pipes. They require plastic. Not an issue, but weird. Okay, the Mark II pumps take a lot more. Not a lot more, but the heavy frames, we're making those. Motors, icky, but we have them. Plastic, we have them. Headlift does not stack, so space between pumps is recommended. Yeah. This has 50 meters headlift. That's 2.5 times better than the Mark 1s. That's awesome. That is very cool. Ooh, look at the Aurora Borealis. Pretty. All right. Let's see here. Copper sheet expansion. Yeah, that's something. Same with this. Ew. But for the next time, upgrade fuel plant pipes. There we go. What else did we come up with? We haven't even touched any of that. Well, we did a little bit of SAM automation, but not much at all. I wouldn't, well. Yeah. But I think that's gonna be it for me tonight, folks, because I'm getting a little eepy and I need to go grab a snack and get ready for going to bed early to try and catch up on some sleep that I missed out on this morning. So, I guess we can do a quick summary trip. It's not much. I don't remember here. I don't think we really built any new factories. We did do the plastic. So we doubled the plastic. Well, not really, because the first plastic plant factory has 5 machines in it, and we only have 4. We only have 4 in the second one because it's on an impure node. But still, more plastic production. We're utilizing the heavy oil residue from rubber to make fuel and packing that into containers for worldwide fuel supply for me and my car. So that's nice. We upgraded the fuel power plant. Not fully yet because we got to do the pipes. But we added 10 more fuel generators, and you can see the pipes are angry. The pipes are very angry. But upgrading the pipes to Mark II will fix this. But we'll do that next time. What else did we do? We added some dimensional depots. We cleaned up space elevator inputs. We added some static ramps for corners and stuff like that. We researched a lot. That reminds me, I want to check one more research. We unlocked the Summer Sleep production amplifier, which is really cool. I don't really have any Summer Sleeps, but I think they're all in use besides one. I think I have one in my inventory, so using it, one on the motors and another one on the copper sheets for momentary until we upgrade the copper sheet production, then I'll take it back out. I wanted to see the research. Not bad. What even is this? Power augmenter. Oh no. We'll find out. Oh, I hear the transport ship coming into atmosphere. We got smart splitters. What was the research I wanted to look at? I don't know. I don't remember what I was thinking of. But we got. I want to do turbo fuel. We got the. Oh yeah, this is what I want to look at because I have a hard drive. Oh, I put them on the chest. But we need. Oh, actually, we don't need to unlock. Oh, we do, because it's needed here. Compacted coal. Which sulfur? I don't think we even have a miner on a sulfur node, so that's. We have sulfur automation on our extra list, so. But we need to do that so we can make compacted coal, then we can make turbo fuel, and the turbo fuel automation, so then we can use turbo fuel, packaged turbo fuel for my jetpack for increased thrust, and also in the Explorer. I hope that increases the speed of the Explorer. I really do, which I think it does, but we'll find out. But yeah, that's it for me tonight, folks. Nothing too major, but progress nonetheless. Not nearly as much progress as we made on Sunday, dude. We made like 6 new factories on Sunday just for phase 3 completion, which we completed today. Look at that Aurora Borealis, very pretty. But I'm out of here for the night, folks. I need to go snack and get ready for bed.